Bro, I was just preparing myself to go live, but instead of that, I got this in my description, baby. Cookielol full apology video on stream. So if you don't know, there's a massive drama happening with Cookie right now. If you don't know him, well, Cookie is... I might as well just show you guys. Cookielol. Like, he is one of the best ADC players, and I will agree on that guy. Yeah, we're talking about this guy. If you're not caught up to all the drama, which I believe a lot of people are already caught up with everything, this is the dude we're talking about. One of the best ADC players. Why am I saying this? Because I literally was learning from him and all. But lately, he got himself in some really left up shit, including being into a younger type audience. You know, getting a bit naughty in bed, also known as BDSM. Not paying his editors, being a bit disrespectful, and the list goes on, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if we would go as far as find some Arsenal shit. I'm kidding, of course. But, okay, all jokes aside, this is actually a really important thing. So, I was actually searching for his reaction, and I am caught up with everything. I didn't react, but I watched Drutut with the spear shot, and other people, how they were just reading the entire document of 80 or 90 flipping pages. That stuff is wild. But now finally he's like, it's just, I'm just interested to see how he's gonna react to everything, so I might as well just see.
Just went live on Twitch with his formal...
By the way, I was looking for the reaction everywhere. You cannot find cookielol on stream reaction, like, we can just check, guys, wait. Oh, it just got leaked. But, like, all of them are appearing, like, not that long ago. Well, anyway, I'm already here with Rival, and dude, he's a good guy, man. He makes a lot of good content about League.
Cookie just went...
Jeez. Wait, you can hear it! Wait, listen closely, wait.
I had a lot of people, I'm sorry.
That's the opera sound effect, dude. That's the opera sound effect when you're, like, pressing something... I swear to God, he's like, there's something on his screen that he's looking at. Wait, I swear to God, this is, nah, wait. Just listen, there's actually like opera sound effect.
I had a lot of people, I'm sorry.
That's opera sound effect. When you're like opening a page or something, like look. Well, for me it's like modded, you can mod opera shit, but... dude, he only... So God, there's something on his screen.
I'm not gonna expose her identity.
You can hear the opera, I swear to God, that's opera on his screen.
For now. And...
I mean, I guess that's the apology that he's talking about.
Hearing this, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry. It was never my intention to hurt you.
I mean, he is...
So much. I loved you more than anyone.
You can hear the opera right in the background.
Meant to do anything. But besides...
Oh, unless it's Rival doing his things. Yeah, true.
Mistakes.
Okay, my bad. It's not Cookie situation then.
That,
I guess this is just Rival doing his thing in the background.
I was really like sad, and I went through a lot. And I joined this Discord server called Shrine of Balance, and I met a lot of great people. They were super kind, and I went there to get support.
Well, but if he met a lot of like nice people, that doesn't excuse him from, and even if you are sad, that doesn't excuse him from doing all the insane shit and manipulating people and all, and more importantly, not paying his editors. But maybe he's gonna come to that place a bit later.
For depression and anxiety and all those things, and
I mean, that doesn't excuse him from, you know, doing what he did. No, maybe that's just me.
I hurt some people.
Oh, you did hurt some people, my man.
Mean to some people, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for betraying your trust and making your community look worse. I never meant to do that. But I will say that I was never sexual, that 13-year-old. I would never do that. That goes against anything that I live for. I would rather die than to ever do anything.
I mean, it's really hard to believe him after all the information we got from the document pages. Because holy shit, like, I know it's sad looking at him right now because, like, he got revealed, like, everything got revealed. you know, and probably the entire focus is gonna be him talking and apologizing to all the girls that he did nasty. But goddamn, it's that, you know, when you're like before the reaction, you're like, oh, he's gonna probably look cringe and all, and then you're watching the reaction and it's like, fuck, man, it's sad. But in the end, you know, it's not sad. It's just straight up. I don't know. There's not even a word I can describe this entire situation. It's flipping painful to watch, man. I mean, hey, he did it to himself,
I think this
so
one,
it is what it is.
I did not do that. But I'm sorry for you being mean and stuff.
Whoa, wait, he's shaking.
After
I just
that,
realized.
I started streaming. I had like, at the start, like 50, 100, 200 viewers, something like that. And there was a streamer I really liked, I Keep It Taco. I'm sure a lot of you guys know about him. He's a really cool dude.
Oh yeah, he revealed a lot, by the way. Like, he had a chat with him, and he was straight up like detective mode. Keep it taco, yeah, the same dude. He was he was in the detective mode, bro. He was like straight up asking like the most obvious detective like questions and all, dude. Holy shit. And the thing is, if we go back to that like entire situation, because I watched the interview, uh Cookie actually tried lying, and he was like, his entire like reaction to all the questions were like, you can sense the lies in it. Like, it was once again sad because it was really clearly visible how he was just lying. But you know, goddamn.
He was my role model, my idol, and I really looked up to him. I watched his stream a lot, and I joined his community. And in his community, I talked to people, I made friends, and there was one girl that I started talking to, and I said some very creepy, horrible, cringe, and just disgusting things to her. And I'm sorry. I never meant to make you feel uncomfortable, hurt you. I hate you.
We're gonna come back to the entire idea to the text, right? He had the BDSM stuff. He had like the BDSM, you know, the toys, the collars, all that stuff. Like, goddamn, man, how down bad do you have to be honest? This is what I'm wondering. I mean, I think he was doing it by himself for fun, you know. I don't think he just on his spare time just uses all that stuff on himself. But you know, I don't. It's still. It doesn't feel right,
It
man.
was back in the past.
Jesus, like, I still don't believe him.
I swear on my life that I will never, ever, until the day I don't exist anymore, I will never talk to anyone underage. Never sexually like that. Never. I'm sorry.
It's funny how we're just watching right like into his face cam, and you can hear like the opera behind the screen. I believe this is like the rival or whoever was recording the clip. Well, you know, like it is sad to look at this, but man, it doesn't excuse him for what he did. The truth is there, no, like he is an insanely good ADC player. That's true. Like I can kind of defend him on that part. He's an amazing player because I learned from him. Like in this entire season, I became an ADC main myself. And don't worry, I'm not into younger women. Don't get wrong. I like the I watched Drew like stream and he was like with the spear shot and we were just joking. Every this main is turning into flipping Vito. Don't worry, I might be moving to mid real fast because it's getting really hilarious there in bot lane. But like, ignore all that shit. I mean, he is a good ADC, but it doesn't excuse him from what he did, dude. Like all the text and everything, and even if now he's like shaking and crying on like it even looks like I swear to God, like it looked like he's after the stream gonna do something that would put his life in danger for once and now forever. Like, bro, he's shaking, he's holding his voice to not cry. You can see it from his eyes that he's about to cry. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know, like the reaction is actually
Ever since
all over the place.
I've never had a sexual connection to anyone below the age of 18. And it's
I mean, ignore the opera sound. It's not
consensual
him doing the opera
on both
sound. It's
sides.
somebody who's recording or whatever.
Well, that doesn't excuse me in my past. I'm sorry. I know that I can't change my past, and there was other things that I did, such as being mean to my moderators. When I started streaming, I had
Oh, he
amazing
didn't pay
mods.
them, the editors and everything. Oh, here
You
comes
guys
the
did
cool
nothing
stuff.
bad to me. You were the kindest people, and I was really mean to some of you, especially one moderator. I was so wrong what I said. I never meant to hurt you. I'm sorry to you.
I wonder what he's gonna do now.
I've
Is he gonna pay
genuinely
all of them
was
back or what? This is what I want to know.
a disgusting person. I hate how I was, and I will not be able to forgive myself for a long time. Regarding the payments, I was very late, and I've been very late with some payments. There's no excuse for that. I'm sorry to everyone that got hurt by this. I know that it can really hurt you to not get something that you were promised. And it's something that I have.
Okay, he stopped shaking.
Trying every day.
Okay, I was just looking at his like how the way his body was reacting to everything. Like at first he was really shaking on the verge of crying. Now he's like chill on all. Maybe there is a chance that he just instantly fixed himself, but there's also like a big chance of him just faking it. I don't know, man. Like all the reactions, all the like these apologies, they always like are so cringe because all the people who try to like say sorry, they always try to make it either really serious, like go straight to the point, which makes it cringy, or they just cry all over the place and they're like too sad and makes this entire situation even more flipping pathetic, which is like literally what we have right here. And the reason why I'm having so much fun here, like, come on, man, like he did this to himself. Like, if he should never talk with those girls like that, if he paid his editors well, if he would not scam the big companies like Raid Shadow Legends and other things, like we all know he would not be in this type of situation and nobody would be reacting and nobody would be making fun out of him. So come on, man.
To just be better at. I paid most people back what I owe, but there's still some people left, and I promise that until I pay them.
I really wonder how other YouTubers gonna take this. I actually gonna be like spending like 2 or 3 hours probably just watching other YouTubers reacting to his apology. Because it's gonna be hilarious. Well, his situation is pathetically sad, but it's gonna be fun watching how other YouTubers react with it, like Nightblue, Tyler One, all the other YouTubers. Because everybody hates him for some reason. Well, understandable. Even I do hate him now. I have some hatred towards him for what he did. Fucking hell, man. He was kind of like an idol for me. I was like learning a lot from him because he's like a good ADC player. And now to believe him, what he did and what he was into and all the other shit.
I'll be a better person. I'll go to therapy to, they can help me. I will write down the things I'll share with my community. I'll be better for you guys. For me, I'm sorry to everyone that I hurt. Wasn't my intention to. Sorry.
I'm still unsure if the video was pre-recorded or it was a genuine stream, but it appeared as if Cookie didn't even look at the chat. Speaking of chat, it was streamed in subscriber-only mode, meaning people had to sub if they wanted to share their opinion. Following the video made and the document that was released the other day, Cookie's socials have begun to take a hit, with his YouTube already down 5,000 subs out of his original 114,000, and his Twitch losing around 2,000 before gaining his apology stream, the first stream since the document went out. He's also lost a few followers from Twitter. I'm not sure what's next for Cookie. He said in the apology on his Twitter he was taking some time off socials to recover. What do you think of Cookie's apology? Let me know in the comments below, and for more League.
This is gonna be fucking weird and funny and sad and pathetically interesting. Let's see the comment. No shot, this is real. It is so weird. It's an air. Come on, cookielol, not gonna lie, it's kinda hard to take that back once it's done. To be honest, he can't make it better with an apology. I don't think he'd make it better. Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Like, all the things that got revealed, it's like, I don't know. The only thing he can do now is just take action. Words are words, but, if actions speak louder than words, then I swear to God, it's kind of silent for him. He needs to take actions, man. He needs to do something to, like, fix. It's fucking hilarious, man. I don't know what else to say, dude. Like, it's pathetic. And sad, because he's a good player, man, and I never actually expected this from him. Like, all this shit coming out on the last like 5 or 6 days, dude. Holy fucking shit! It's sad, man. It's sad to lose him. I mean, but hey, it is what it is, dude. You know, with this situation, it is just what it is, dude. It's just sad that he was into that type of shit, man. I don't know. Really is sad. But hey, he gets what he deserves. So yeah.